So the Chapter 2 Archon Quest prologue with Kazuha is out now, and I played it. It was very good. But then I wanted Primo Gems to roll for Kazuha, and I had none. So I thought I could do EULA's story quest without you guys, but then I felt guilty. Because it's 1.6, and people have probably already made videos about this story quest. So I thought that I can make a Funny Moments compilation with EULA's story quest. But then I remembered that I never made a compilation video of another certain story quest I have recorded in the past. YANFEI's. So, I've decided to make a compilation video with YANFEI and EULA's story quests in it for a somewhat better experience. Please enjoy!
Extended contact with it is in fact harmful to humans.
Well, guess what? I'm not from this world, so I think I'll be fine. I can wield a sword that was corrupted by a dragon, that if anyone else wields it, they will go crazy and most likely die. I think I can handle this. Festering desire callbacks, ahem.
Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
YANFEI. Who's this child? It's gotta be YANFEI, isn't it? And then he did, but you guys didn't see it. I knew it! I knew it! There she is. There she is. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Woo!
Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Swirl.
Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm YANFEI, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
Please come home. This is the legal problem. You gotta come join my party and cause the B team needs assistance. They need a leader. I think Jinyan could do that. So I need you to be part of my team, YANFEI. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes. Here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy.
You're not holding anything.
If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address.
I didn't see
and
it.
I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
When's she getting a story quest, guys?
Alright, YANFEI, alright. I think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment.
Actually, I am kinda. I gotta, like, sue Hu Tao for trying to bury my child. I'm sorry, Hu Tao. You had this coming for you for a long time, honey. And now that we finally got a lawyer. Whoa.
I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Jiao.
Sorry, this is a late reply to the name you just said, but Gesundheit.
Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Dang, Ganyu.
Of
I mean,
course.
Ganyu!
This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
Actual god. Ah, yes! Ganyu, the 4-star pyro half adeptus that specializes in being a lawyer. That is definitely what Ganyu. Yeah, no. And YANFEI is the 5-star cryo bow character that deals OP damage. Yeah, no. Definitely. You know, guys, this is definitely, this is definitely YANFEI. Ignore the fact that it says Ganyu in the right there. This is definitely YANFEI. I'm gonna climb the wall like a spider. Oh, she's up there. Yes. I'm gonna climb the wall like a spider. Sarah Miller Cruz's voice, don't fail me now. Yes, I watch the voice actors when they stream. What about it?
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
She lost them or damaged them, didn't she?
How do you do, Mr. Chow? We understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him.
Sorry.
My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins? I can't lend them to
Knew
you
it.
right now. I've lost them.
Wow, what a surprise. Oh, it does look like she's okay, that's cute. I really... What is that face? God, she's looking at me because she knows. She knows about the thing with the games, right? Like, oh no. She knows what I'm doing. She's joined the squad.
Ah, Miss YANFEI, you've returned. With Miss Jiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that, boy.
About that.
Wow, we had the same track line. Good job, Chichao.
cost them. Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
Why is Child the only decent Fatui guy? Why is he the only decent man from Snezhnaya? Everyone else in Snezhnaya is just rude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, except for
Truly
his brother.
I am. As per our contract, I've realized Mora.
As per our contract. That was supposed to be a Ganyu voice. They did pretty good, right? Right?
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
Well, yeah, and Yanfei, I think, knows something that you don't. So, Yanfei, tell her.
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus Jadeite after all.
Called it, called it. I am reading this quest like an open book. Yanfei and I are on the same page right here. And Lumine is like one brain cell behind, like, no, not Smaragdus Jadeite? Really? Like, Lumine, I know you're depressed, but you don't need to act clueless too.
What do you mean? I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession.
Ooh.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave.
Dang, Yanfei, you even... Yanfei. Dang, Yanfei, you even smarter than me.
And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone.
Very smart, Yanfei. Very big IQ.
After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in EULA, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
It most likely is.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Please do.
Well,
I'd love to learn.
since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yanfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Yo, Snatcher be teaching this girl well. You gotta sign a contract to do anything. She's training with the lawyer business. She's suspicious of everything. She has been learning well. Either that or she's just been playing a lot of Hat in Time. But she has been learning well. If I had one more for every time I heard the word contract. Yo, let's go. If Lumine ever plays Hat in Time and gets to Subcon Forest, she's gonna get so pissed. Because they say contract. There are a lot of contracts in Subcon Forest.
It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
Snatcher? Oh no, you mean Zhongli. Yeah, no, totally wasn't thinking about the noodle ghost. I need to stop.
Why are you helping me?
Cause we're nice people.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself.
That
I
too.
noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossell, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some.
Why not just wait until he like leaves and we can just steal it from him?
Welcome to. Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter?
As soon as he sees Yanfei, he's like, oh god, something's up. He's like, I heard about Ganyu busting Mr. Bolai. I don't think I need the other half Adeptus busting me. You know, that's okay. See a half Adeptus come into your job and you know something's up, dude.
He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite.
And what else happened?
That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them.
And Dora, you're kind of ruining these camera shots, honey.
And I'm sure the significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
Don't mind the people here, just actively eavesdropping on our conversation.
Alright, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
We are?
Please sign here on this affidavit.
What the heck is an affidavit?
This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
I can't read it because you're not showing it to me, but I guess it's not for me. But okay, I'll trust your word there, Yanfei.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
Legal business.
Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us.
Yes, they are.
But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish.
Is this why her subordinates are 5 stars and yet she, the boss, is a 4-star?
Has a merchant by the name of Crossell asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Crossell. Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite.
That's the one.
The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications.
I see.
This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossell commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
I feel like this is Yanfei's story quest.
Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway.
Thank God.
I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Look, when a lawyer asks you for the legal papers, you give the lawyer the legal papers.
We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
You get to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy and talk to Mr. Baiju and Chongsheng. Oh, we get to talk to Chi-Chi's dad and their pet snake.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
We're gonna adopt Chi-Chi. She'll be better in our hands. Look, we don't know when this man is ever gonna be released as an official character. Yo, all you guys that want the danger element in Baiju out, like, right now, I feel you. Oh, this is as far as it can go, huh? I will take a photo of this. This is acceptable right here. Hello, Mr. Baiju, man who has the only danger element in the world.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs.
Funny you should say that. She got lost when she was gathering herbs, and then she, like, kind of found me in the wish section, and then she came home, like, back in January. But okay, whatever you say, Baiju. Yo, Chi-Chi is, like, here. I should take a photo with Baiju and Chi-Chi, actually. That'd be adorable.
And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
I actually missed his voice. I'm not gonna lie, his voice is very weak.
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises.
So when does Chongsheng the snake get to talk?
The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it.
Yeah, well, I'm not a mere mortal, so I think I'll be okay.
It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse.
I see. Baiju, we're gonna need this all in writing, and also a way to legally re-own Chi-Chi.
Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question...
I missed this man so much, dude. I missed him so much.
I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
Dang, Baizhu is smart.
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baizhu.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago.
That is indeed who we're after, actually.
But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to the Snezhnayan merchant?
Right again! Dang, Baizhu, you smart! You gotta teach Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's notebooks are just scattered across the floor. Like, you should really teach her how to care for herself a little bit more.
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
Bye, Baizhu. Please still be here so I can take a photo. Thank God he's still here.
Guys, it's weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baizhu's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Baizhu, not Baizhu. Chi-Chi, I'm gonna need you to face the camera. Take photo, okay. Alpha pose. There we go. Yeah, put on Chi-Chi and her daddy, and their new pet. The pet is here too. Background blur? Okay, this is better. Blur distant, no. We want Baizhu and Chi-Chi both in this shot. Blur radius. I have never messed with these camera settings, so. Alright, and I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. I love it. No. This is good. This is good. Okay, Daddy. I will be back with those herbs later.
According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Nora.
Yeah!
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Well, obviously, I gotta respect my guy Baizhu first. Show him the evidence from Boo Boo Pharmacy.
If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need to start with evidence from the Jade Mystery.
What?
Clearly, you still have a few things to learn about this aspect of legal proceedings.
Fine, show the evidence for the Jade Mystery.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Little did he know he's actually an idiot and we're just lulling him into a false sense of security.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet.
She has officially joined the smug team. It's over. Hu Tao and Albedo, move over. You got a new member of the squad.
Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
Show him the evidence from Boo Boo Pharmacy.
What's this?
Yeah.
Smaragdus Jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it.
Yeah. I'm sensing a theme with these Adepti characters. Like, first we busted a guy for tax evasion, then we busted another guy for pretending to be an Adeptus, and now we're busting this dude for, like, selling fake products. I feel like we're just busting people for lying about things.
Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus Jadeite?
I'll move over, Hu Tao and Albedo. Get a new throne, so that all three of you can sit together at the top of the chain.
I had no idea.
Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said.
Remind me. I did that. I took part in that battle back in December. I'm gonna need you to remind me what it was. Oh no! It's the Russian spies! Oh my god, he's got a gun! We're gonna get shot at! Yeah! It's EULA! This song is a slap. Dang! Whoa! What the? And people were skipping. And people skipped EULA? That looks even better than the weapon I put on you.
Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets?
Since 1.5? Mark my words. Vengeance will be mine. If I had a nickel for every time I heard EULA say vengeance will be mine, I'd have way too many nickels.
What?
I'm sorry, vengeance?
That's right. I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Actually, I'm quite used to fighting the Fatui.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies?
Arch enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt.
I don't think we're strangers. I mean, I have you. I got you.
Which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
So you must be EULA.
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate.
She's
with
right
her.
there, Paimon.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards.
Yeah, come on, Paimon.
Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is that moment where it's just like, how did you get my number? Like that kind of thing.
And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Moritz. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
You know him?
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right.
Dang, EULA is really cute when she laughs.
But why do you mean to investigate him?
He may be secretly involved with the Fatui.
I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
My god.
Or to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
And also, Paimon, we gotta talk about something when we get back to the teapot.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you.
Why do you seem so happy about it?
I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan.
Yes, please.
Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
Yes, please.
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
But aren't you plotting vengeance against us?
We can put that aside for now.
You know you're late to this story quest when Kazuha literally just released a few hours ago. Yikes. So Amber doesn't like sour stuff. I'm definitely giving her those Sour Patch Kids now.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
I think people just dislike her because of her character kit and stuff, but okay.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person.
How are you starting to realize that? I don't know, guys. It said recommended party level 90, but I highly doubt that that's actually the recommended party level. I think we can go in 85, 83, 84, and 60. Yeah, we got this. And if we don't got it, then frick.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
Persona 5! We're gonna go change some hearts, gamers. Wake up, get out there. Okay, I should probably stop anyways.
But it's the only place around Mondstadt that is
I think I'd
well
rather walk with
concealed
my
and
child,
spacious
thank you.
enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
I'm so slow.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
I like walking like this, then I can admire my baby. Look at her little walk, she's so cute. Everyone stops to wait for Chi-Chi. If you hate Chi-Chi, you have a problem and I'd like to see it. What? Oh my god, it's the Russian spy!
As expected.
Where have I seen this person before?
Don't get sus. You sound like the perfect voice I'd hear for Rub in Friday Night Funkin', by the way.
And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
Okay, maybe his voice is different than Rub's.
There's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
I don't want to get this close to a CPU, guys. They look ugly.
What are you doing?
Oh, hell no! The jig is up, boy!
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We are here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
And breathe.
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me?
Heck yes.
It's your own fault! How would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that.
Well, off he goes. And off we go. Adidas!
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
Let's go, EULA!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with fatigue.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
It was all worth it.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries.
Your niece gets to do whatever she wants, dude.
Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
Yeah, go off, EULA.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
Well, too bad. They were pretty bad plans.
Defeat every knight of Favonius here and leave with me.
No way in heck EULA's gonna beat me up. We're good friends. And by that I mean she's at like friendship level 3 or 4 with me, but you know.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
Mark
my
my
words.
Vengeance
will be mine. She says it the same way every time. It's kind of hard to not memorize it.
Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Am I gonna have a superpowered EULA? Yeah! A superpowered EULA! I needed one of these. Oh my god, go. Go. They introduced lava to this game, guys. Lava! It's like Bowser and like Super Mario 3D World all over again.
Shudder!
Yeah. Now what? Now what? I don't... Oh my god. Oh, elevator. Got it. Understood.
That's where they put the diagram!
This looks oddly familiar to an Archon quest.
I guess there's no other option but to fight.
Yeah, you're already almost.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
I'm not afraid of your stupid Tui. I just tried to kill them. I'm not even gonna wait for it to kill him. D-Dash, don't look at explosions! Anyway.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier.
Oh, she's trying to get even?
I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Guess we're even now, right? It took you so long.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story.
We're definitely getting it right. Now this is the one thing I've been waiting for. This is the only thing right here. Thank you so much.